at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. To throw, it's Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Allen. That is caught. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
1st and 10.
Here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 4-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Down the sideline he goes. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have regained the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Third down and 6. Allen going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup, even with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen.
My God, damn.
He's got his target. That's complete. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide over the contact at the end.
We played OD. This shit is ridiculous.
Operating from the gun. Allen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. On second and goal, Allen.
Man, he did not get in there, dog. This fake, bro. Ooh.
Josh Allen. And the final second.
Right here,
Chance to take
no way.
the lead into the locker room.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Extra point good by Prater. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Buffalo.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun. Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo.
Looking to throw. Allen escaping the pressure right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A tackle by Moro Ajomo. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Buffalo Bills.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of a yard.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it.
Josh Allen keeping it himself from 7 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Rolling to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
That ties the game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Allen.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Boy, be so hard. I don't get it.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Cook up the gut. And he's going to have another 1st down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
This is 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's 2nd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
So there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Handoff comes to Cook.
I'll be giving enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Bills 28, Eagles 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here comes 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Allen to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to.
For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play fake, Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
An unexpected start to our scoring, huh? And now this offense's first look coming on a 2-point try. This is caught for 2, and right away they jump back to an 8-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I must say with the 2-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Completed over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Eagles 15, Ravens 6.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. We'll get that advantage. Holy smoke, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in your face.
He gets a couple on first, and he's on 2nd and 8. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action, Hurts has it. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit they face. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
All right, going to get a two-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Eagles 22, Ravens 14.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returnable from the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Again, it's Bigsby. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Elliott connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. This one to Andrews outright. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down throw for Jackson. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And it's third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Why you done?
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
He throws a book. They connect on the deep shot.
Oh, that's why you dance. Okay, I see why you dance.
For a Baltimore touchdown.
Second back.
The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
32. Ravens 22.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already. Going on sides in the first half.
This nigga cold as hell.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
This nigga is cold as hell, though. Damn.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass, Bryant. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Keep good points. This nigga here is cold as hell.
Back to throw. Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Niggas are too good.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if...
Like this bitch ass quit. Boy, you know, get your ass back. So, what is? Hey, where y'all come from? Go sit down.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Good, set. Anyway,
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ricky Louvu there for the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side.
It looked like the back of your head.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. This is Bigsby. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Out.
Now Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
No touch.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Hurts has it. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right? It's the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Put cream and shit out of there. I'll put it in the shit. Just take it. Oh, my bad. When I hit it, it said like, I don't know.
I
don't know what to say
set
about
for
it.
the kickoff.
I thought you had a cream and shit in there or something.
Luke
Or
McCaffrey
cream
now
ale, no
on the
sugar.
return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt getting it for the first time. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the
Don't
first
feed
play.
this one. I'll feed my
It does
man.
put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Viking 18. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Best way to bond with an animal is some
Out
food.
of the gun, Daniels.
Turn around, get that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays Well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. This is brought in at the 50. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires...
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. A run now with Krosky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Oh, that is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 17 on that one.
First down.
And the Commanders will have a first.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Running out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. It's complete. Ooh. They left him wide open.
Left him wide open.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun.
Son of a...
Drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dang. Couldn't even get rid of the ball.
Another try following the sack. It's a screen to Barkley. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He puts some juice on a deep throat into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A run. It's Krosky-Merritt. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Krosky-Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14.
To kick off for Washington.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, Hurts. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey.
Luke McCaffrey on the return. The Commanders take over first.
One last play before the break.
At their own 22-yard line.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Samuel on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Krosky-Merritt on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 26 on second down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. It's a race down the right side. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Hurts. Gets it to him on the screen. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Carry here for Bigsby. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Lions.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Zach Ertz. A gain of 15. And a Washington 1st down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Viking 18.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Captain 60. Captain 60.
1st down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. Oh, he lost the football.
Keep going.
The Eagles get to
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
30. He's at the 10.
Damn, nigga.
And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Shit, Jake.
They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Trimmer.
Try to roll up, G. I ain't doing no troll or nothing. I'm roll up bucks. on no bullshit. What I'm trying to say.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Commanders 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Commanders take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel.
Said I would have told you, nigga.
He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on two more.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Washington will line up.
He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Commanders 29.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Taking all day. Big play.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They give up the guts of Bigsby. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles up by 6. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
180, 180.
They run it again with Bigsby. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Barkley again here on seconds. Has a lane inside the 35. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
41. Commanders 29.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels to throw. On the move, hit it right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Spencer Schrader to kick off.
2 teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts throwing right away. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Chargarius Ward on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right.
Why?
And will be intercepted.
Why?
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Him. Look at all them people in front of him.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they finally get their chance on offense, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Jones. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a second and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indiana.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Jones now throwing to start the drive.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
He's standing there wide.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
He's standing there. Ain't nobody about it. Hey.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a
I
defender.
don't think I have
so
both
what
for
am I
real.
going
Not.
to say?
Yeah, relax.
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Sit down, Missy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Spencer Schrader on here for the Colts field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping it for a loss.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. That's complete to Pierce. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it will be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This 2nd and 4. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Eagles 7.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones down the field. He's got one. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards the pickup there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Give them a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, Silver. 63.
He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On the sneak, it's Hurts.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap and just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. The end result, 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And some room to work. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Again, it's Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Great, set.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Bigsby is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Jones. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here now, 3rd down.
And 2.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Give me that. The dub. GG, though. You trying to do it.
The Eagles offense
win
set to
until I
begin
got the
the next
outside
drive.
kick. That's how I am. Forget all
And
the
checking the
momentum.
timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no
More
real need
ball.
to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
All
He's
the
gonna take
momentum.
this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
Damn, he can't get the ball there.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st down.
They being this situation.
Jones. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster.
If I ain't getting this prevent,
Just an
maybe.
incomplete pass, though.
If I ain't getting a prevent, you might have got
They'll
that.
try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones.
Gotta go for the money.
And he's got
Go for the
Pierce.
money.
So they'll quickly now signal for the
Go for the
timeout.
money.
And it's definitely not looking good, but at least
So they want for the money. I want to say, hey, you gotta really get lucky.
First and 10 at the 30.
Can't go for the money. It ain't the money. He said, I'm trying to get a little closer. Get a further down. All right. Sit back here and wait on it. Or not. See,
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pressure
crazy.
comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Trying to throw it deep. What the fuck?
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.
Time for that good old bath.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kansas City. Kansas City.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Fuck all that, fat dad.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To avoid the rush there, he's hit as he threw in the pass.
Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
4th down, here's Hurts.
That takes too long. The time was out the first time. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he's brought down right
Saquon. Let me kick the Saquon ass in the church. We better be doing the same shit that they running back. Well, I'm gonna get pissed. No. Me. Yeah, man. No. We talk you out the game.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And a nice run, and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. To the 20. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down at the 2, but it's 1st and goal from there. A huge run from Pacheco. It's a gain of 49. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches up? It's 1st and goal. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's Jalen Hurts on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Jerry Tillery on the stop. A gain of a yard.
63,
brings
63,
up 2nd and
63.
9. The Chiefs 41-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good. Eagles, first down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
10 more yards.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 2nd and inches. First carry for the Auburn alum. Take Bigsby. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Remigio now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain
1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Come, baby.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Remigio now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On second down, Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to...
And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, Hurts. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 2.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he will score! Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles.
Touchdown Eagles.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance.
Go lay down, boy. Go. Get on there, go lay down.
Take a drive from downtown
go
along Broad Street.
Hey, go.
Run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Go Birds. Eagles money line.
You probably be up there. Go on up there, over there and go lay down. Hey. Broly. 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 Go on over there and go lay down. Go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field. Square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
No, man, no, bro. I don't want this shit on my record, bro.
Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
No, brother, win. Get your points. You playing the same shit over there. You need them points. They give up those points. I just got them. You want me to give them away? Damn, I just got them. What they was? I think I just got like 48 points. You want me to just give them away? Out of sportsmanship, they just see who win the ball. You might be beat.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35.
It's a gone play, man. If they take your time matching us up, might well go get it in.
Can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Well, that is a quick drive.
Oh, shit. That just pissed me off.
You rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Throwing is Hurts. That is on. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast. The ball falls incomplete.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Hey, 73.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's in! Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Good. Set. Back. Anyway,
on first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Panic setting in a little earlier, just the first quarter, but already they're going to try an onside kick.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick, but they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's Goddard in motion. One more time, they try Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy. Great. Delta.
On play action, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Great.
Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
14 yards.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Great.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to big tight end, Dallas Goddard. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 16-yard line.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
The onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
Great. Set. And let's go. Delta.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking upright, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A first down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On the coverage.
Hurts again. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying.
China did not come on.